can think creatively, you will find that they are immensely superior to droids.
The clones show up as a force and attack the clones. You need a bunch of soldiers really quickly, trained really well. Rather than draft people into service, you create an army specifically designed to fight, to be soldiers that won't question orders, that won't question the nature or necessarily the morality of what they're having to do. They're excellent warriors. A lot of fans ask me now, clones or stormtroopers, who's better? And I think it's just obvious. The clones were. They have better training. The Republic built better, more solid weaponry and armor for these guys. And I think a lot of that fades in the Empire.
From the very beginning on the Clone Wars, I provided all the voices for the clones, and it was important right off the bat to establish them as distinct characters, individual, distinct human beings.
I think the breakthrough episode was really Rookies. Suddenly, Dee had to do an episode where he's every single character in it. Dee had to carry an entire scene talking with himself.
What do you know? All clear! Just like the last 100 times I looked at it. Personally, I like that it's so quiet out here. I can catch up on the rig manuals. Echo, what is wrong with you? We should be out in the front lines, blasting droids. Leave him alone. They kept him in his growth jar too long.
Rex is probably everyone's favorite clone. From kids to grown-ups, I think people like Rex the most.
Following Ahsoka's arrival on Rebels was a chorus of fans saying, when is Rex coming? When is Rex coming? We're very relieved because we had already been producing those episodes. They were well on the way, and I was like, we have to get him in the trailer. Like, he has to be the moment.
I haven't sensed a presence like that since...
The Clone Wars.
My name is Rex. Captain.
The entire house exploded. Thousands of fans went completely nuts.
People losing their mind. That's when it's great to be a fan.
I don't think anybody knew that that was indeed going to happen. It was a marvelous kind of homecoming. The nice revelations that we find in Rebels is that some clones survived the Clone Wars. In particular, Rex and a couple of his buddies made it out.
I do love a battle, but on my terms.
And you got Wolf, who's the darker clone in a lot of ways.
There are no Jedi here. My old, cybernetic eye must be acting up again.
And then you've got Gregor, who is a heroic clone who, it turns out, he's a little rickety, he's a little off base.
Oh, why spoil the fun? We haven't been shot at in years! I hope you brought a better class of soldier than those stormtroopers.
Ezra finds Rex really interesting. He is a soldier. He's from the Clone Wars. He would think at first, oh, Kanan would know you and like you.
Kanan does not like Rex, and Rex thinks he's seen better and worked with better. We learn that they were not involved with Order 66, where all the clones were ordered by the Emperor to murder all the Jedi.
Kanan's distrust comes from Order 66. He lived through it. He saw all of his friends eliminated. Ezra, he doesn't even really know what that is.
I think that Rex ultimately is a heroic person. I think most of the clones are. I think that's kind of baked into them, into their DNA. And ultimately, when push comes to shove, they're not going to react to things in a selfish way. They're going to make the sacrifices, and they're going to step up, and they're going to do what needs to be done to make the world better, to make the universe better.